Hey guys, welcome you again to another reaction video. I'm Mr. Lucky Luke, and today's one we're gonna be watching the newest episode or the newest video of Death Battle. We're gonna be watching Master Chief versus Doom Slayer, not Doom Guy, Doom Slayer. Halo versus Doom Death Battle itself. So yeah, this is gonna be one of those rematch battles, and I guess you could say. Yeah, the rematch of the characters. They have did one few. Let's see, did they not do? I think they did like one. Actually, let me just do a little check so I know exactly which year was that, because I know they did one in like 2011 or something. Let me see here. Yeah, they did one 2011, but now they're gonna do a remaster of that because they did a very terrible announcement and they talked about terrible like the character, like they didn't barely gave they basically just did a very terrible job. So now we're gonna be watching this version, and this one's gonna be like basically everything on that video, but much better. And the analysis is going to be a little different, and the match might be a little have a different ending. So the old one had Master Chief versus Doom Guy, which had pretty terrible animation. I might actually, I don't know, maybe no, I will not. I will not. I was thinking about it, but I'm not gonna do it. So, they had Master Chief win because they didn't even give like they basically did a very bad job. Did analysis. Like they didn't even give one. Like obviously they didn't have the time back then. Like they didn't give like Doom Guy or Master Chief real like actual facts and strength and speed and all that stuff. So it was just a bunch of random words to say. But anyways, I just want to say that out of the way because this one it's gonna be no competition, and I want to just watch it for the fun. So, today it's gonna be Master Chief as Doom Slayer, completely different from Doom Guy. He is actually Doom Slayer. So, um, which is gonna have a different way. So I usually would say straight off the bat predicting, or I would say one prediction of who is going to win. But at this point, there's literally no way that this is not even a competition because I've already read the community. I've already read the comments, not the community obviously itself. I already know the community. I already know the comments. I already know everyone who's already picking their side, and I'm already going all in with this character. So I don't know who you guys are gonna believe. I already know who's going to win, but you know what? I don't know either. I'm already predicting one character, but this is gonna be probably. I mean, who knows? It maybe be 50-50. I have no idea. Maybe in fact, you guys, maybe I'm just joking. You know what? This could be an actual even matchup. This can actually be the most intense fight in your life. It might be even so close that even I will be. You guys will be so shocked. That's how excited I'm. This gonna be. Um, so basically, I'm just gonna have to roll in and hopefully for the best. So last time I did say I was gonna predict Doomslayer is going to win, so that's my prediction so far. But I don't know, maybe Master Chief will win. Who knows? It could be anything. But anyways, let's just wait for the minutes to drop to 0 and see you in a bit once it has once the counter goes down, because we have 4 minutes till then, so we will be back until then, and we'll see who is going to win, and we'll also talk about more an announcement at the middle of the reaction. So yeah, let's get into today's video. Okay, here we go.
It's me, Boomstick, and it's time for a death battle!
Yay!
That ain't me. That's the brand new Boomstick U2s. It's a limited time thing, so move your butts and get it while you still can. Just click the link below to go to u2s.com.
Do that. Alright, here we go.
Fight!
Let's see it.
Master Chief versus Doom Slayer.
The super soldier and the demon destroyer of Doom. He's Wiz and I'm
Alright.
Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win
A death battle. It's gonna be cool. Alright, let's hear.
Born in the
I might as well
distant
learn a
year
little
of
bit about Master
2511, John grew up in a normal space colony many light years from Earth. However, John was anything but normal.
He was different from the other boys. Taller, stronger, meaner.
Which is why the brilliant Dr. Halsey chose him for her great experiment, the Spartan 2 program.
Well, he wasn't just chosen, he was kidnapped. Replaced by a dying clone so nobody would know.
Okay. That's
Newly
even
conscripted
worse.
into the United Nations Space Command as John 117, he was only 6 years old.
My
He
favorite
wasn't
numbers.
the only one. Him and 74 other kids got shoved into the deadliest summer camp ever, going through intense training to be molded into child soldiers. Cause you can't spell infantry without infant.
The training tore away John's identity. He couldn't remember his family. He couldn't remember his home. He couldn't even remember his full name. All that mattered was the game, the mission.
And boy, was he good at it, learning all sorts of military history, tactics, leadership, and best of all, weapons.
8 years later, he was finally prepared for the augmentation process that would make him superhuman. Augmentation which almost half of his peers did not survive, and even more were left permanently disfigured.
He's got this. How bad could it
okay.
be?
The biochemical and
Who
biomechanical
knows?
process
Maybe it could be
was
not that bad.
extraordinary. Hormones
Probably
and protein
it's not
complexes
that
boosted
bad,
his
guys.
muscle
Trust
growth to an
me. It's
inhuman
barely.
scale.
It
His
barely.
senses were surgically enhanced
Yeah,
by
it barely
rewiring
feels
his brain
anything.
and capillaries. Carbide ceramic was grafted
Probably
to his
feels
skeleton
a lot
to
of-
make
it's
his
gonna-
bones
it's probably-
nearly unbreakable. His nervous system was
It's
literally
gonna
shocked
probably feel
into
a lot of pain
reacting
or something.
300% faster at all times.
That's my
And with a
mistake.
little luck, John was torn apart and rebuilt as something new.
Torn
The
apart?
Spartan. Ba-ba-ba-bam.
Da, da, da.
Hey, the process is messed up, but you can't argue with the results. And it wasn't long before he earned the rank of Master Chief Petty Officer. Time to fight some crazy aliens.
And that's
Hell
the deal
yeah.
to take on a whole army by himself.
Oh yeah, the M85C assault rifle can fire 650 rounds in a minute. The M6R is nicknamed the Spartan Laser for a reason and can blow up tanks with a single beam of light. He's got a semi-auto
Dang.
rocket launcher with a lock-on feature, and if you're as lucky as John, a jumping feature.
Ah,
don't get me
TF2
started on that
rocket
beautiful
launcher.
pistol. Good times.
Plus, he's picked up a number of enemy weapons over the years.
This game
The
used to
Covenant's
be
charging
my
plasma
goat. I
pistol,
used to play this a
homing
lot.
needler, and sticky plasma grenades
So I
add
actually know
whole new
most of these
strategies to
weapons.
Master Chief's combat style. And the weapons from the Banished basically shoot big, scary spikes at people. Kind of hardcore.
Unless he finds the energy sword or gravity hammer first, then he's gonna jump in swinging. Come on, you know everyone goes for the sword.
Out of the
Yeah.
135 plus
Most-
weapons
yeah,
he's carried,
I know
the
it.
tech of the Forerunners may be his most impressive find. Ionized particle weapons, slip space portal generators, and shields made of extremely durable hard light. In fact, by tapping into a Forerunner ship he was on, a massive amount of that very hard light formed a shield strong enough to save him from a point-blank 30 megaton nuclear warhead.
It annihilated a whole starship, and Chief was just fine, floating around in space like he's chilling at the pool. I guess it helps that he's wearing armor so badass it's named after Thor's hammer, Mjolnir.
Mjolnir.
Well, the
Meow,
Mjolnir
meow,
armor
yeah.
improves
Yeah.
his strength and speed even more, has energy shields to block incoming fire, and fills his wounds with medical biofoam. He's got a grappling hook, cause who doesn't, and thrusters so he can fly. Well, kind of.
Spartans in armor have dodged laser fire from the Type 50 beam rifle, and Master Chief has pushed himself to run 66 miles per hour, matching the top speed of a cheetah.
And he's strong enough to
Wow.
flip the 66-ton scorpion tank, and even an elephant.
What? Why would he throw an elephant?
No, Wiz, not the animal, though he could definitely suplex the hell out of one of those if he wanted to.
Yeah, those
I'm talking
things
about
are
that
pretty scary.
behemoth of a mega truck that moves like 2 miles an hour. Even the game wonders how Chief can flip that 200-ton beast.
He can access other equipment with the Mjolnir armor, like invisibility, speed boosts, extra shields, and even 10 seconds of total invincibility. But even without those, the armor is strong enough to survive re-entering the Earth's atmosphere and crashing to the ground.
The moment we all realized just how tough this guy really is. Tough enough to end the war with the Alien Covenant almost single-handedly. He was so scary, the aliens even started calling him the Demon.
You'd think he wouldn't still be
Huh.
a petty officer after that. If anyone deserves a raise, it's him.
Oh, Master Chief Petty Officer is the highest rank for enlisted recruits. A commissioned officer isn't as active in the field. Kinda defeats the whole point of being a super soldier, right?
Makes sense. And he wasn't totally alone in this. He had the help of an onboard artificial intelligence system based on the mind of Dr. Halsey herself, Cortana.
God, everything comes with AI these days. This one's different, though. Or, wait, maybe not. Is anyone horny for Alexa?
Cortana can hack other AIs, even those designed by far more advanced civilizations. She is constantly tracking enemies, can guide large-scale battles, and even process the entirety of human knowledge in less than 2 hours. ChatGPT could never.
I mean, Chief isn't too far from an emotionless robot himself. Halsey made him like that.
Sort of. He's a force to be reckoned with, but John lost a lot of himself along the way. As luck would have it, and John is quite lucky, Cortana proved herself a dear friend. Even when she started her villain arc and exploded. But it's okay, he just got a new one.
Kind of ironic how the artificial chick based on the woman who destroyed his life would bring back his sense of humanity.
But no matter who or what he has on his side, the Master Chief is no mere hero of Earth, but a savior of the galaxy.
Whether or not he starts a fight, you can be damned sure he'll finish it.
Wow, it's pretty impressive already.
Today's battle is sponsored
Okay,
by
yeah,
Prize
blah,
Picks.
blah, blah, blah.
Prize
Okay,
Picks
so
is
yeah.
the best way to get into fantasy esports action in more than 30 states, including California, Texas,
Yeah, I'm
and
not gonna do
Georgia.
it, but yeah.
Choose from
So,
several esports titles like Call
he
of Duty,
does much
Counter-Strike,
better
League of
than I
Legends, Valorant,
expected.
and more. Plus,
but
the
I don't
app is
know.
really easy to
I'm
use.
hoping
kidding. Even
he
you
has
can
a
use
little
it.
bit of a
Hey,
chance.
I'm
Because I
smart.
like him
To
more
make
better
a lineup,
than
just pick more or
Doomslayer.
less on a few pro players for your shot to
However,
win. Oh, you thought this thing was
We
just for
still
the
don't
real
know much
sports?
about. I don't
Think
know
again.
much about
Esports
still
is real,
Doomslayer.
Dad. This
I
is
only know
for
about
me.
Doom Guy,
The
but
Call
not
of Duty
Doom
Major
Slayer,
season
so.
is in high gear right now, and the
This
League of Legends
could
season is just starting
end
up.
completely
Now's a
differently.
great time to jump in.
Download the app today
he
and
doesn't
use
have a
code
nice
DEATH
feed,
to
so
get
definitely,
$50 instantly after you
surviving
play
the
your
back
first
in
$5
days.
lineup.
Again,
Yeah.
download the app and use code
I
DEATH
mean,
to get
I definitely,
$50 instantly
definitely see
after
him
you play your
Has
first
a good
$5
potential, but I
lineup.
don't know.
Prize Picks, run your game.
Yeah. Okay, let's see about Doomslayer.
2 dark moons
Let's see if
circle
it
the red
actually
planet
will-
of Mars. Phobos, named for the Greek god of
win,
fear,
I guess.
and
I don't
Deimos,
know.
inspired by the god of dread.
Sounds like the perfect place for portals to the burning abyss.
As demons swarmed the Martian moon of Phobos, only one man survived to tell the tale and push the demons back to the pits of hell.
He was a space marine until he refused an order to fire on civilians. He was an engineer until his base was overrun by demons. He owned a cute pet rabbit named Daisy until those demons murdered her, pissing him off so much even the Hulk would be jealous.
This impossible man was known as, well, nobody really knows. He's a mystery, a symbol of both death and hope. So we just call him
Doom Guy! Oh yeah! There's a reason why my leg is the same super shotgun he's got. And now you can get your own super shotgun on me, where it belongs.
What is that?
My U2, stupid! It's just like me, except 8.2 times more huggable.
Because the shotgun doesn't randomly go off?
Yeah, right, I hope not. But this is a one-time thing. Once they sell out, they're gone.
Oh yeah,
So
we
hurry
get
up.
it.
I said
Sponsored.
hurry up, Wiz.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll get one. Was going to anyway, the quality is immaculate.
Anyway,
Yeah,
Doom
continue.
Guy.
We get
it's
the
so
whole
friggin'
sponsor.
Cool. He scrounged up a slew of weapons from who knows where and got down to some good old-fashioned running and gunning.
Rifles, shotguns, flamethrowers, plasma guns, rocket launchers, chainsaws, and a frankly terrifying looking grappling hook.
The Unmaker is a celestial super gun, shooting beams of light that take down demons in one shot.
Only rivaled by the incredible feat of technology that is the BFG 9000.
Don't sugarcoat it, Wiz. That's the big fucking gun.
Damn.
A single plasma shot from this beauty can annihilate
Big
everything in front of
gun
Doom Guy
of
instantly.
Slayer.
It's like a handheld mini atom bomb launcher. It's also the power source for the
But whatever.
BFG 10,000, a massive weapons platform that blasted a hole through Mars.
And so, Doom Guy discovered his life's mission to kill every demon, ever. No, really, he is absolutely obsessed with slaughtering demons, like an addict.
And
Damn.
look at him go! Oh yeah, that's addictive. He killed demons on Phobos. He killed demons on Deimos. He killed demons on Earth. He even killed demons in hell.
The sheer scale of demonic violence
How many
changed
demons
him,
is there?
breaking him down into a living weapon.
Good thing he got some time to himself to grind some rails, chill with Isabel, and visit the
Oh, yeah.
faraway world of Argent
That's right.
Nerve. Well, for all
If
of about
Master
10
Chief
seconds
lose-
before he was thrown into a
I mean,
coliseum.
oh, wait,
Naturally, he was the best fighter there.
You know what?
He even joined and trained with the Night Sentinels, an elite fighting force.
And then hell showed up on that planet too.
Man, my guy really can't catch a break, can he?
While most people would be terrified of demons showing up to murder them, something had shifted. Doomguy wasn't scared of the demons.
The demons were scared of him.
Hellwalker, they called him. The Beast, the Unchained Predator. But his time with the Night Sentinels solidified a new moniker, one that would strike terror throughout the Dark Realm. Doom Slayer.
Imagine being those demons, excited to invade a whole new world far away from that helmeted freak who killed you last time, just to stumble onto him all over again. I'd be scared too. The Slayer is like a fusion dance of Jason Voorhees and the goddamn Terminator. He's always coming up with new ways to kill
So
demons.
basically he's immortal,
But my fave is the
almost.
blazing sword called the Crucible.
The Crucible is powered by Argent Energy, sort of like a fuel for hell. Completely charged, it can power all of Earth for up to 8 months. Granted, much of Earth had been decimated at that point, but it's future technology, so it probably evens out. By taking the average annual consumption of Earth and narrowing it down to 2/3, given the 8 months time, thereby multiplying it by 0.666, how fitting, we can conclude that the Crucible's full charge outputs over 53 quadrillion joules of energy, giving an output of approximately 157 trillion kilowatt hours.
Yeah, big number. That's nice. But the Slayer just uses
That's
the
cute.
Crucible to blow shit up. Even without it, he can fight specters, which are totally invisible to most people. He's strong enough to knock around these enormous steel blocks like nothing, and can even take down titans with his bare hands. Titans that can be 1,000 feet tall. Is this guy even human?
Those on Earth might not think so.
I don't even
He's
know.
not just a hero of the people. Some believe he's more.
Like a religion. Like a god.
Well, hang on. We know he's human because we know his ancestry. Doomguy is the great-grandson of B.J. Blazkowicz from the Wolfenstein games, which means Doomguy's father is the one and only Commander Keen.
I don't know. That just makes him even more mysterious.
Regardless, the Slayer has plenty of upgrades, power-ups, and rune enhancements that make him seem superhuman, like speeding up his perception of time, turning partially invisible, or even becoming completely invulnerable for 30 seconds. But don't get it wrong, the Slayer is not invincible. While his rage makes him an unstoppable force of fury, it consumes him. He's less a precise weapon and more like setting loose a bull in a china shop, if the bull was also strapped to 8 swinging wrecking balls and a rocket-powered steamroller.
The Praetor suit may be an ancient relic,
Got it.
but it's also the
Got
most
it.
advanced set of armor in the universe and totally indestructible. Oh, and Assassin's Creed guy wishes he had a wrist knife as epic as the Doomblade.
Back in his Doomguy days, he relied on mega armor that could half all damage. Now, his Praetor suit can withstand Argent Plasma, the same energy that powers the Crucible. He can even tank actual meteors.
Or he'll just dodge
Really?
the meteors, because he's fast enough to outrun rockets from a rocket launcher.
He also has some help in the form of Vega, an AI he found overseeing mining operations on Mars. While Vega was not originally designed for combat scenarios, it is proficient in hacking and technical know-how. Vega can even create portals to alternate dimensions, including Hell itself.
It's
Huh?
like pizza delivery, but for demons. Of course, that just makes it easier for Doomslayer to chainsaw them all in half.
And time works
What
differently in
is
Hell.
he?
The Slayer may technically be human, but his rage evolved him, turning him into something more.
And then he was literally blessed with immortality. Yeah, he can still technically die, but he no longer ages. So he's been killing demons for dozens, no hundreds, no thousands of years.
However, it turns out the Slayer was all part of a grander story, for Vega was actually the remnant of an ancient god.
God is an AI? Okay, the inevitable robot takeover is gonna go way harder than I thought.
And Vega's ultimate enemy was the Dark Lord of Hell. He has many names: Davoth, Satan, the Devil, the true first being who created all of existence.
But he's the master of all demons, the most demon-y demon of demons. And we all know what the Slayer does to demons. Say it with me now. Rip
Yeah.
and
Terror!
oh yeah!
Wait, why does the Devil look like the Doomslayer?
Oh, I think he wanted to take a form known for pure destruction. You see, Doom is in many ways a surreal postmodern story that is up to the player's interpretation.
Right.
Also, killing evil wannabe Doom guy in a mech suit from hell is just badass.
The Doomslayer had fulfilled his purpose. He'd slain the Dark Lord, decimated demonkind, and trapped whatever scraps remained behind the closed gates of hell. And so, like an ancient weapon of prophecy, the Slayer was sealed away, ready to awaken at humanity's call when the fires open again.
All hail the Slayer, the Destroyer. He is more than a man. He is Doom.
All right, the combatants are set, and
Wait.
we've run the data through all possibilities.
It's time
Oh, this is
for
gonna
a
skip.
death
You know what?
battle.
Hear me out.
I'm not detecting enemy
You know what? I'm
forces.
not gonna say it. Okay.
Perhaps they left?
You
Doom.
tell me.
It's
You sure
indestructible.
demand a lot from a girl. Wait. Around the corner. Be ready.
If Doom loses, Isabella
Enemy
is gonna be embarrassed.
Combat will likely be necessary.
Well, isn't he astute?
Alright, well, let's see what it's gonna be. Doom, you got it. Grenades! Ouch.
Alert. Portal detected.
Uh-oh. Let's go!
Who brings a chainsaw to a gunfight?
Him! Nice! Kaboo! Yes.
Chief, watch your six!
Damn.
You are surrounded.
Uh-oh. They're gonna kill demons as they're killing each other?
What the hell just happened?
Wait, come on, Doomslayer! Can you just be friends with him or something? No, you just wanna kill him.
About that annoying AI.
Do it. I'll finish this fight. I can no longer detect the enemy. Systems complete.
Huh? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The big boom. Where's there a rat in hell? What have he done to you to deserve it?
Chief, still with me?
Yep.
KO! And lo, our avenging
Rip
angel
Master
has
Chief.
triumphed, for he is Doom. Amen.
There's a lot going on here, so let's break this down, starting with physical stats. Being a genetically enhanced super soldier, you'd
That was
probably
pretty
expect
cool.
the Master Chief to take the edge here.
Wrong! Chief can outrun a cheetah moving 66 miles per hour. The Slayer can outrun a rocket zooming almost 8 times faster.
Master Chief can flip the 200-ton elephant platform. The Slayer can fling around these massive steel cubes, which each measure to over 400 tons.
He can take down titans with his bare hands, so it adds up. If this came down to a fist fight, he'd just punch Chief's head off.
Stats may go to the Doom Slayer, but Master Chief has one trick the Slayer can't beat, his AI.
Yeah, Vega may be God repackaged as Siri, but Cortana is clearly the more dangerous computer pal.
Cortana was designed for combat encounters and battle planning. Vega oversaw a mining facility. Granted, Vega's nothing to laugh at, but Cortana's kind of famous for hacking ancient all-knowing technology on multiple occasions. And even if you want to argue Chief should have the weapon instead, she's still a copy of Cortana.
And when it comes to experience, Chief likely has more consistent training. Becoming a super soldier and one-man army is basically all he did since he was a child.
The Slayer may seem like a rampaging bull consumed by rage, and he is, but he was also a Marine and trained with the Night Sentinels.
And since time in hell gets wacky, he fought demons non-stop for thousands of years.
Given the sheer variety of enemies, battles, and wars Master Chief has experienced, it's a tough call, but we think fighting demons for so long tips the scale to the Slayer.
Not that it matters much, because we're on to the last and best category, arsenals. From
Oh,
weapons
yeah.
to power-ups, both Chief and the Slayer had a ton of stuff they could bring into the battle.
Both had means to turn invisible or shield themselves from damage. Both had suits that could withstand extreme heat and intense hits. And both had so many weapons.
Technically, Master Chief had a greater variety of weaponry, but when it comes to sheer destructive power, the Slayer had him beat. The Unmaker can match the Spartan laser's light speed without having to worry about charging up, and nothing on Chief's belt can match the raw power of the BFG.
Still, Master Chief did use a hard light shield to survive a point-blank 30 megaton bomb. However, Cortana was siphoning power from the Forerunner ship they were on to make that shield, so it was a very specific circumstance not easily replicated. And it's clear that without the shield, he would have been obliterated.
Even if he could replicate it, Doomguy had the weaponry to break through. Take the Crucible.
Remember, the Crucible holds power equivalent to 157 trillion kilowatt hours, which directly converts to 90 gigatons of TNT. Even
Yep.
if you divided that power between the Crucible's 3 charges, a single swing from that sword is, at minimum, 1,000 times more powerful than that nuke. The Slayer gets the final nail in Arsenal, as
Yep.
he just had the better odds of actually taking the Chief down.
Yep.
As much as Chief tried to master the situation, he was doomed. Slay King.
The winner is the Doom
What is that?
Slayer.
Okay, that was
Amen. Next
what?
time on
Oh, that's
Death
kind of a weird
Battle.
pun. All right, let's see who's next. What?
Subscribe and join as a member to see
Ooh.
more Death Battle. Thanks for watching.
Check this out. Get my U2s while you still can, and you might score a rare gold variant. It's only available for 2 weeks, so act now.
Okay then. Well, you guys do that. I'm not, because I am not gonna do that. So, well, I guess I was right. Yeah, and the whole community was right. So, does that give me a free point? Kinda, because I deserve that sort of win there. So, I guess that leads me with hold on, let's see here if I am making sure. That gave me, I guess, 4 wins and 4 losses, or sort of. So that's cool. I'm not mad about this Death Battle. Definitely was worth watching, but not exactly. Didn't have the most intense, like, exact. I mean, it was pretty intense, but I never thought he was actually gonna rip and tear his head off. So, but you know what? That was kind of what happened. So yeah, the next fight is going to be, who was it gonna be against? I need to just double check.
And next time on Death
Who
Battle.
was it?
Subscribe.
Gurren Logan? Logan? Oh my god, I'm gonna make people upset when I say it, so now I'm wrong. So how is it? Gurren Lagann? Lagann versus the White Lantern. Yeah, I don't know any of these two. I have nothing to know about them. So yeah, that was pretty. I mean, this would be interesting to learn about these two because I have no idea about any of these two. So this could be pretty interesting. So yeah, but yeah, claps for Doomslayer to take the win finally after the rematch. I mean, I guess he did. I mean, it kind of felt a little bit of an L for Master Chief fans, because I mean, to be honest here, let's be real. Was this even fair? Don't think so. I honestly gonna say right here, to be honest here, I don't think this matchup was even remotely close, and I think the community was right, and I guess there was a lot of YouTubers who was correct about one thing. Master Chief should have fought someone else instead of Doomslayer, because I don't know if a Doomslayer. I mean, I don't even know if this Doomslayer is like flavor, Doom's flavor. It's not a sponsor for. I'm not gonna say it, but you know what? Yeah, it's gonna be pretty interesting to learn about these. But yeah, so I really, like I said, I'm a little bit disappointed, but then again, it is a death battle, so the rematch did happen. It was never. I mean, here's the thing: when a rematch is already confirmed by the poll and by the live stream, when the people already wants a certain character to fight, that it's going to happen. It doesn't matter what people are going to argue; it's already going to be officially happening. So, so yeah, the rematch did happen, and everyone did get what they got. So there was nothing else to say. So I'm okay with the step battle still. I did get a win, but still, next time it might be an L because I have no idea any of these two characters. So this could end up with me getting an L because of getting an actual, getting a free win, because I definitely took the community's decision why he should have won. And the weird thing is that I actually looked at Master Chief, and Master Chief had surprisingly, weird is that Master Chief only had quite a few minutes of learning, but Doomslayer got a whole storyboard almost, and got much more. Like, I think he got even a lot more minutes of talk. Actually, I don't even know. Did he? I don't know actually, but I definitely feel like he had more. He just had more. He had more character. Like, there was a lot more into Doomslayer than the Master Chief. So I don't know. You know what? Maybe Master Chief should have fought Duke Nukem. Duke Nukem, is that the guy? I think that should have been him that should have fought instead of it, but I don't know. But anyways, that's pretty much it. Also, people, I know I completely did it again. I did it again. I completely forgot to tell you people that I managed to fix my microphone, and I forgot to say at the beginning of the stream. I completely forgot. I just wanted to get this video as fast as possible because I didn't know how this video is going to be, so I decided to just go roll the video in and just see what's going to be happening, since I wasn't really very hype about it, really. I mean, I'm okay with this Master Chief losing, but I just wanted to get this one video done so everyone understands that I got my microphone back, or not microphone back, but microphone fixed, and I was able to get it done thanks to a huge thanks to my friend Trico. I might leave him a link in the description for his Twitch channel if you want to follow him. Thanks so much, Trico, for helping me out a little bit. And besides that, that's pretty much it. So, hope you guys and girls enjoyed today's video. I'm Lucky Luke. Check out some of my other videos right below, down there, somewhere around there. You can see right here. There's one. There's two popping up probably. And as always, stay lucky out there. Thank you guys for watching today's video. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Stay lucky out there, and take care.